The head of Pima County Republicans Party is now worried about the potential for fraud in the Tucson city election. He says city ballots make it too easy to throw out Republican votes. KGUN 9 on your side's Craig Smith is live at a crucial part of the Tucson election process, a mailbox. Craig.
Well, for Tucson voters, the mailbox is your ballot box. Tucson elections are mail-in only. In fact, it's important to know that you really are recommended to get your ballot in the mail no later than tomorrow to be sure it arrives in time to be counted for that November 5th vote. But the chairman of the local Pima County Republican Party, is concerned that the way those ballots are printed will make it too easy to recognize and possibly throw out Republican votes. Pima Republican Party Chair David Eppheimer says city ballots have party affiliation marked where anyone can see it. He sees that as an invitation to make Republican ballots disappear.
You're dealing with people who have prejudices, inborn preferences on their own part in an election, and they're involved in this process. And they're sitting there knowing nearly exactly what kind of ballot is in these envelopes.
Eppheimer worries workers at the Tucson City Clerk's office could divert Republican ballots or decide not to verify signatures on them. He wrote City Clerk Roger Randolph. Randolph wrote back saying precise procedures will keep track of all the ballots and says, I am confident each of us take our role in the election process very seriously. Additionally, the criminal code is very strict on voter fraud. He does say he'll address the ID issue on future ballots. Eppheimer concedes there's no time to change ballots now, but he may sue to challenge whether the election is valid. The County Election Integrity Commission has also questioned Tucson ballots, making it easy to identify who is in which party. Pima Democratic Chair Allison Jones notes that Epheimer's letter does not claim election fraud has happened, but she says to avoid questions, it probably is better to drop the party markers. She says everyone wants an honest election, and she's confident Tucson will have one.
Every time anyone is handling a ballot at a table, there are people of two different political parties at that table. No one can single-handedly handle a ballot without having another person there to watch.
Now, again, the strong recommendation is to get that mail-in ballot in the mail no later than tomorrow to be sure it arrives in time to be counted for that November 5th election. Now, if you can't manage that, there are some drop-off points, and we will list them in the web version of this story on KGUN9.com. Reporting live, Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.